Hello guys, today we have another video on a tear down on a component. This is the starter motor. It came off a Kia Optima, and you can compare this with another video previously I have done on a Honda, the new generation Honda starters. The Honda starter motor is about this big. It does not have the solenoid separately. Solenoid is part of all this. So as you can see, the Honda starters fails very quickly because it's a small little component. This one has a separate solenoid and the motor is separate. And that Honda motor is about that big, just that much. And the solenoid is part of it. All the wear and tear and dust from the brushes stays inside the solenoid because it's part of the motor. And that's the reason why I believe it's not a good design. And let's take this thing apart. I'll post a link for the other video that I've done on a Honda, and you can see the difference between this and that. And let's start off by first taking this solenoid off. Alright, that's number 13 there. So this solenoid, the way it works is once it engages, this cable here is a control cable. When you're turning the key, this gets the power. There's a live power from the battery straight up comes over here. And once this solenoid activates, what it does is it plunges this gear out, and at the same time it makes a connection from power that's coming from the battery inside. It makes a connection to, it connects these two pretty much, and that turns the motor. So it plunges out and also activate the motor from turning. So if you ever have a problem and you need to like direct this motor, you could take a metal, something like a screwdriver or something, and just touch these two and the motor should come on, all right? And a lot of times when your car doesn't start, you can hit the solenoid here. All you hear, if you hear clunk, every time you turn the key, you hear click, click, and nothing else happens, and you seem to know that the motor doesn't turn, you can tap this and have somebody turn the key. Sometimes these solenoids, they jam up, but the small hit, it makes it engage, all right? So when you're hitting this, not this, all right? Just tap this. You can tap either one. Try them both. Sometimes it works, you know, and that gets the car going, and then you can take it to a mechanic shop. But if you ever need to like engage this thing, you can just directly do it from right there. Because what this does is it just connects that and also plunges this out, all right? So I got that 13 off. I'll take off these little all right. Let me get an extension because I'm not able to reach in there. Alright guys, there you go. This starter doesn't have a cord. You're probably wondering why am I doing this. I bought this starter online, nobody had it. I have a video of how to change a starter on a Hyundai, I'm sorry, Kia Optima. Let me get this little cable out. Alright, so there's the little, when this solenoid activates, all it does is, it works like a magnet. It pulls itself together. What it does is, it pulls on that, which causes the, you see that gear, to engage, just like that. So all it does is, it pulls that. It magnetizes and it pulls this, and that pulls that, all right? All right, guys, so let me just keep going with this. So this thing is pretty much locked in. We're not going to be able to get into this, and I'm not going to cut this. So once this engages, it makes a connection to these two cables. All right, So simple. That's the solenoid there. You could use this for other purposes. Alright. And let's take the rest of the starter motor out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this number 10. We'll remove these two bolts right here, and you're gonna see a whole bunch of gears inside. Those are planetary gears. That's something similar to what transmissions have inside. Alright. That gives it high torque output. Alright, and then you have the starter motor. It's not too much in here. Alright, stator. This brushes inside. Alright, so that's that. And it's very simple, alright? Alright guys, there's the 3 gears here, and small component. Back in days they used to rebuild these. Nowadays they just replace them. Alright guys, so this is like a little plunger. Alright, so all it does is pulls and pushes. Alright guys, that's it. And if you have any questions, you can message me. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. When I get a next component, I'll take that apart. Alright, so these are just simple components. You can always rebuild this yourself. Most of the time these starters fail because there's a carbon build inside this. See, this one, they seal this up so you can't service it, but I'm sure there's a way that like you could remove this thing. And sometimes carbon builds up on top of these two connectors inside, and even though it goes click, it won't make that contact in there for the power to travel. And thank you for watching guys. Please subscribe and share with your friends. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.